Good morning, it's Mark Leibovit from VRTrader.com and the Leibovit VR newsletters for Monday morning, May 16th. Here on Esignal, we're going to look at DBA, the agricultural ETF, in just a moment. Here at Esignal, we do offer the Leibovit volume reversal tool indicator, and it is available on a 1-month free trial. It incorporates 3 versions of the volume reversal: the sequential, which posts all positive and negative VRs, which I show in these videos; the directional, which filters out repetitive VRs and supplies a stop; and the 2-day or 2-bar version, which is based on the premise that following a negative or positive VR, you tend to get movement in the direction of that VR for 1 or 2 or more trading days. Meanwhile, jumping to our chart this morning, we're going to look at DBA in 3 time frames: daily, weekly, and monthly. Here's a daily. What I generally try to do, as you probably know, is I try to tie in the 533 stochastic, which you see here at the bottom. If you have a rising 533 stochastic and a positive VR, I feel better about the trade. And the negative VR, you want to see a declining 533, as you see in this instance. Pretty good correlation with the DBA, shows that there's some growing interest in the agricultural sector here. The most recent was about 4 trading days back, and we got a little bit of follow through here. So on the 2-day theory, on the 2-day version, you would have probably taken that trade, would have taken the trade, because you're out after a couple trading days. Switching to the weekly version, because it's real interesting. We can play with a lot of time frames here. We're seeing that nice correlation here several weeks ago. This was back on April 11th, the week of April 11th, positive volume reversal. The stochastic started to turn up just after that, but there was some follow through, so you're getting some weekly confirmation, plus you're above the 50-week moving average. Just prior to that, there was a leap of a negative VR, and you had a nice drop for a couple weeks, and that was immediately confirmed by a declining 533 stochastic. So good correlation there. And stepping back on a bigger picture basis, just to get some perspective, on a monthly basis, we have a rising 533 at a positive volume reversal 2 months ago on March 1st, indicating a possible trend change here. Back here, when there was a positive, you had a declining 533, so I would not have taken the trade here. That's what I generally try to do and tie it in. Here, of course, a negative VR well back in May of 2014 was confirmed by a declining 533, so there was a multi-month trade to the downside there. Real interesting here. So we have 3 time frames, pretty decent correlation. This suggests to me that DBA is tradable using the VR. Right here, I would be neutral since it rallied for a couple days after VR, and I would wait for a pullback and possibly another VR before taking a trade. This is not a statement of intermediate trend. The agricultural ETF could have turned on a bigger picture basis, as we saw in that monthly chart a moment ago, but again, we're just providing you the short-term signal here, which is how I use the volume reversal. Again, we have several products at VR Trader. The specific recommendations would be made on any one of these services. Platinum, my gold letter, my forecaster is our cyclical forecast. The Vice letter covers our whole list of sin stocks, which you should check out, including cannabis. The silver is our daily market commentary. Our Trader's Book of Volume, of course, is the definitive guide to volume trading. And finally, as I reminded you on previous broadcasts here, I do host the Wall Street Raw radio program at gcnlive.com. It is archived at gcnlive.com and available on iTunes. So interesting show, interesting interviews are on the show, so something you should check out. Meanwhile, thank you for tuning in on this Monday morning, and don't forget to sign up for the Leibovit Volume Reversal tool. Thank you.